This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein. We're joined now by head women's soccer coach Erik Solberg. Coach Solberg, last week you took on Millsaps and Sul Ross, came away 1-1 both there. Talk about those two games.
Right, so Millsaps was a non-conference matchup for us, kind of a good little break in our conference schedule. So we traveled to Jackson. It was a hot day on turf. We got a lot of different players' minutes in the match and saw some really positive things that we could translate into the rest of our conference season. Millsaps was still looking for their first win. They're pretty well organized, defended pretty well, hard-working bunch, but we were able to take advantage of things. It was 0-0 at halftime. We weren't playing the greatest, but we had some positive things kind of going for us. They made a defensive miscue, which Ashley Rondon capitalized in about 62, 63 minutes in to give us a 1-0 lead, and then Heather Brady did a nice piece of work, had a kind of a 50-50 ball with a goalkeeper that Chase Swan was able to clean up for our second goal in the last 10 minutes, and then 2 minutes later, Hannah Murin worked a really nice goal, which she was really well deserving of. So, we ended up with a 3-0 victory. It was hard fought and hard earned. Anytime you're playing on the road and it's a long day trip like that, it's tough to get those games, but it was a significant win for us. It was our 6th win on the season, which already matches our previous win total from last season, and the highest win total here since 2011. So, really good start for us this season. A lot of work still to go, and unfortunately, we came home on Saturday and were unable to get the win against Sul Ross. It was a game, I think we outshot Millsaps 21-3. Sul Ross we outshot like 17-11, and just couldn't find that second equalizing goal. They have one really significant, really special player on their team, and she got the first goal and got the assist on the second one, and we've got to be better than that. The second goal came off a corner, and we've got to do a better job defending and not allowing free headers, especially to players that we've scouted and know that are well. But the team, we'll rebound this week. We got 2 nice matches coming up, and disappointing to get the loss, but doesn't set us back too much. Keybrianna Bonner picked up her first goal. We played really, really well, just lacking that final ball in the final third and lacking that finishing goal to equalize late. But we played hard, we competed well, and I look forward to carrying some motivation for us as we go play Austin College tomorrow night and then LeTourneau on Saturday.
Talk about Austin College tomorrow night on Wednesday, a non-conference game, but just what can we expect to see from them, and how were you able to bounce back from a tough loss?
Yeah, so it was a tough loss, and it's the first time we've allowed more than one singular goal at home this season. So we really are looking forward to our last non-conference game. We've had a really good non-conference season this year. So we really just need to step up and, finish our non-conference season well. We need to try some things to clean up some things and hopefully gain some confidence going into a big rivalry matchup against LeTourneau on Saturday evening here at home. So it's kind of the second of a 3-game homestand, and we would have liked to get the first one. But, Austin College is going to play hard. They've got a really crafty player in the midfield. Haven't always gotten the results this year, but we know they're going to be disciplined. They defend really, really well, so they're going to be similar to Millsaps in that. They're going to make us work for every shot and every finish that we get, but we know we have the attacking quality to get the job done, and hopefully we can get back kind of to our winning ways, but also get back to having a clean sheet and a shutout in back and finishing our opportunities up top, because if we do that, it's going to carry over really well to LeTourneau on Saturday and beyond. But it's going to be a tough match tomorrow night. David Sheridan's done a really good job. He's in his second season there, and we expect them to be really well coached, really well organized, and make us fight for every inch.
And then, of course, you talk about LeTourneau a little bit, but just talk briefly more. Crosstown rival, expecting a pretty tough game. What can we expect to see from them, and from what you can bring?
Yeah, John Antonise has done a really good job since leaving UT Dallas and is now at LeTourneau. In the last 4 or 5 seasons, he's done a really good job kind of rebuilding and revamping that program. LeTourneau's a team that nobody can sleep on now. They did a really good job last season, missing one of their best players for the majority of the year just to get into the ASC tournament. I think they were 5th the year before that. So they're going to be quality. We kind of know how they're going to play, but it's a pivotal matchup for us in terms of the ASC standings. Unfortunately, we let 3 points go the other day to Sul Ross, and so we need the game. It's going to be our breast cancer awareness pink game as well, so that I think some of the girls have been personally affected by that, and they're going to play with a little chip on their shoulder because of that. And then it's a crosstown rivalry. We kind of stole a game from them, winning in overtime on their field last year, so we know they're going to come in hungry and want to celebrate on our field. But at the same time, we know we have the quality if we play our best to get a win and get 3 points, and that would be huge for us going into UT Tyler the next week. But John Antonise has done a great job. They're going to be extremely well coached. They're going to be disciplined. They have some pieces going forward, and they're going to play well in the midfield. But I think again, it's going to come down to us, possessing the ball, taking our opportunities, and just finishing our chances. But we're excited for the match on Saturday. It's a big game, and if you can't get up for this one, I don't really have anything for you. So we're excited.
All right, Coach. Thanks for talking to us on ETB Sportsnet.
Thanks.